A second semi-final game for the 2024 Value Jet Pre-Season Tournament is set to be upon us. Almerrikh versus Remo Stars for the second time, this time for a place in the final. Either of these two teams will face off against Ikorodu City, who, debutant, have got into the final of the 2024 Value Jet Pre-Season Tournament. Side by side, head by head, eyeball to eyeball, these two teams have come up to clash yet again. Almerrikh, 19-time champions of the Sudanese League, up against Remo Stars for a place in the final of this year's 2024 Value Jet Pre-Season Tournament. A very good morning to you from wherever you are watching us from around the world. This is our live broadcast of this semi-final game, a second semi-final at the 2024 Value Jet Pre-Season Tournament, and its third edition is sponsored by Fly Value Jet. Quickly, we'll check on the team news for the Remo Stars team. The captain of the side is led by Kudus Akoni, and there is Obasa as the goalkeeper. Ahmed Akinyele also involved, Ganu Adio, while Ibrahim Abubakar is in the mix. Peter Onua, scored against Jebu United, is also involved. Aruno Adi, and there is also Victor Collins, Dela Colley, and Fabian Unwori. Completed the starting lineup for the Remo Stars team. And the two goalkeepers and also the two captains are presently having the pre-match formalities to ensure that this game would set to begin. Our waiting kickoff for this second semi-final. The first semi-final had Ikorodu City defeating Rivers United by 3-2. In seconds from now, we would begin this second semi-final. My name is Mike Yoimi of Mike the Pundit. I will be doing this alongside Ariel Samuel. Ariel Samuel was involved in the first semi-final for today. Alongside Samuel Bamishebi, a game of 5 goals, a thriller. That saw Ikorodu City defeating Rivers United 3-2. Ikorodu City debutant now into the final. What a big feat for the team, going side by side with the big boys and trying to get their team ready for NPFL hostilities. Hostilities is what we're about to begin here in Ikene for the second semi-final. We want to again say a very warm welcome to you from wherever you are around this part of the world. And as they do say, we know we've got plenty football fans involved right here for this Value Jet Pre-Season Tournament. We've got fans from Nigeria and of course fans are from Sudan. That's why it's easy to say. Assalamu alaikum. Marhaba bikum. And so we begin. Second semi-final. Remo starts playing from our left to right. Almerrikh playing from our right to left. Now quickly we check on the team news for the Almerrikh team before I bring in Asami Alario to drop his thoughts on what he's expecting from this game. 5 goals thriller in the first semi-final. What are we about to see in this particular fixture? In goal for Almerrikh is Almerrikh. Admara Babajide Adam is also involved, the Nigerian, while there is Amil Kamal. Awad Zaid is also in the mix. Ahmed Abdul Amin, Mohamed Drashi, Ayub Baluchi, and there is Anas Adam, Musa Hussein, and Santiago, alongside Mohamed Assa, all in the starting lineup. So we begin for this second semi-final. Almerrikh against Remo Stars yet again in this tournament.
For the second time, Almerrikh will be playing Remo Stars, but a different Remo Stars entirely. But the coaching crew is not different, and we expect another feisty encounter between the two teams. They are continental challengers this season, and this will form a sort of preparation for them ahead of the assignments ahead. Just like we saw in the first game, we expect a bit of competitiveness between the two teams. We expect Almerrikh to also show the fight they showed 2 days ago when they played the first Remo side team. And this should also be an interesting encounter for us to watch.
Almerrikh coming forward now inside 3 minutes, trying to quickly bring in Ayub Baluchi. Can he keep the ball in play? He doesn't keep the ball in play. Almerrikh pouring forward. One thing is sure in this game, Almerrikh will be having that feeling that last time out they played against Remo Stars, even despite conceding first, they were able to come from behind to score 2 goals and ensure that they would be playing in this semi-final. A throw in for the Almerrikh team, taken quickly, finding his own teammates in Ayub there, who quickly brings it to the center circle for Seattle Pizan. Pizan with own possession now. Remo Stars, Abubakar Ibrahim. Here is Haruna Hadi, who scored the winning goal against the Jebu United. For Remo Stars, it wasn't also easy in the semi-final, in the last group game that ensured that got into the semi-final. It was a pretty hard-fought win against Jebu United. Had to score in the last, with virtually the last kick of the game. Not the last kick we've seen in this game. It's just early days. 4 minutes into a fair year. A free kick for Remo Stars. Haruna Hadi standing on this one for the Sky Blue Stars. Haruna Hadi. Ball into the box. Comes straight all the way to Almerrikh, who picks up the pieces of the round leather game. Here is Almerrikh. It's Adam. Still Almerrikh from the right hand side. Good possession. Almerrikh. Almerrikh is playing his 4th game in this tournament. Abubakar Ibrahim. Depth touch, trying to find Arno Adi. He does find him. Arno couldn't connect to his own teammate. And they can now come forward with Remo Stars. Gani Adio. Good dribble. Still Gani has now lost possession. And Remo Stars can now relinquish possession to the Almerrikh team. The Sudanese are pouring forward now, trying to send the ball into the box for Santiago. It has come off as a corner kick for Almerrikh. Almerrikh showing the intent in this game as early as the 5th minute.
Yes, they've come forward brilliantly, and they've won the first corner of the game. They've started well, just like they did 2 days ago against Remo Stars. And I think they've showed seriousness while playing against Remo Stars than they've shown in the 2 previous games. I think it's quite deliberate from them because they think this is a side they might likely face in the CAF Champions League if both teams progress into the final qualifying round. So we expect more of this, and also Remo Stars doing better.
Speaking of doing better, Remo Stars have not done Hashim. Mohamed Hashim striking the ball into the hands of Peter Onoa. And here's a chance for Santiago Pizan to score for his side. Santiago looks straight into the eyes of Obasa for Remo Stars. 7 minutes on the clock. Santiago Pizan looking to strike his first goal of the tournament. Santiago Pizan like a pizza. It's the first goal for Almerrikh from the spot, and the first goal for the newly signed player, which should give him a bit of a confidence because he has not gotten a goal in this tournament. 4th game for him, 1 goal from the penalty spot. Santiago Pizan.
The roof of the net. That's the reward for their fine start in this game.
A pretty nice reward for their fine start, no doubt about it. Abubakar Ibrahim trying to keep the ball in play for Remo Stars. It comes way off him. The captain of the side now in possession. Almerrikh again enjoying this one. This time around they would not come from a goal down. They have a goal up. It's Remo Stars that needs to come from a goal down now. Can you add you? Left hand side of the play. Still in possession of Remo Stars. Across into the box is short. It's not good enough. And now they are scrambling to keep possession. Speaking of Remo Stars. Yeah, it's Abubakar Ibrahim for Remo Stars. The shot is short. Ahmed Akinyele for Captain Kudus Akoni. Still Ahmed in possession for the Sky Blue Stars. Ahmed takes a shot to Obasa, who kicks it away for a throw into Almerrikh. Santiago trying to twist and turn. Arno Adi, first touch is good. Lobs it forward to find Peter Onoa, who will try to control the ball. He does control the ball now. Still Peter. Dribbles infield. Peter trying to find Kudus Akoni. It gets to him. Fabian Nwori now for Kudus Akoni, who has been impeded. Free kick Remo Stars just above the center circle in the half of Almerrikh. 10 minutes of action played here. Almerrikh 1, Remo Stars 0, 2024 ValueJet preseason tournament. Live from the Remo Stars tournament, and it's the second semi-final. If this game ends this way, we're going to be having a final of Ikorodu City versus Almerrikh. But we've got 80 minutes plus stoppages to play, so enough time for both sides to get more goals. Speaking of goals, the first game had 5 goals. Maybe we will be seeing close to 5 goals also here. And now the side. Mohamed Hashim freeing Santiago. Santiago to strike. Santiago short. And it's away from Remo Stars. So that was a very, very close call from Santiago to get his brace in this game. Remo Stars are all over the place in their 5 and 6.
They're all over the place. First 10 minutes, we spoke about how Almerrikh approached the previous encounter between them and Remo Stars, and they've done the same thing here. They've started brilliantly. First 10 minutes, it's been all Almerrikh, corners left and right, chances left and right as well, and they are a goal up. Remo Stars have had no response to what they've brought forward so far, and they'll be looking to get back into the game as quickly as possible. But Almerrikh, they've shown intent, they've been purposeful in the final third, and they look like a side that will probably score more goals in this particular encounter. Remo Stars have to put that one out for a corner kick to Almerrikh.
Goal kick to Almerrikh. Goal kick now to be taken by Almerrikh for the side. Assalamu alaikum to over 879 fans on the live streaming here today. Mahraba Bikum again yet. 1-0 for Almerrikh. Arnoadi has lost possession of Peter Onua. Now Ayub Baluchi. Ayub Baluchi trying to dribble away from Ahmed Akinle. Striking straight at the goalkeeper. Now Ahmed Akinle for the side. Inside the first quarter of an hour here in Ikene, it's still Almerrikh 1, Remo Stars 0. Starting on this free kick for Remo Stars is Arnoadi. Arnoadi forward. It's headed wide there by Victor Collins. Almerrikh have only lost once at this tournament in 4 games. This their 4th. Now Ahmed Akinle finding Peter Onua, who strikes straight at once and quickly at Almerrikh. The patience there was lacking, composure was lacking. And that was a gift.
Yes, that was a gift. I think Remo Stars have lacked the patience, they've lacked the composure. Even their passes have not been connecting. You saw a few moments earlier, they had the they gave away possession cheaply to the opposition, and they will need to do better. To be honest, they will need to do better. They've not done so much in this game whatsoever, and those few chances they have, they need to convert them in order to get back into this game, because they are chasing the game and they are also chasing the ball. So far so good for Almerrikh. They lead and they have Remo Stars where they want them to be.
They do have Remo Stars where they want them to be. You can't say that again. And most times when you're in the lead, you try to quickly get more goals. And now Remo Stars can try to find an equalizer. Kudusa Koni's pass was short. A lunge there. Referee says the ball was gotten by the captain of Almerrikh. Now Ayub Baluchi is away from Ahmed Akinyele. They're still in possession for the side. Remo Stars. Set Mai. Set Kudusa Koni. Now Kudusa Koni has been fouled there by Mohamed Hashim. Santiago will try to have a word with Kudus. So you see Santiago right there standing on the free kick to stop a quick restart from Remo Stars. I don't know how he said Mai on this free kick for the Sky Blue Stars. Now Aruna Adi to strike, but it's well wide. Now Aruna Adi center circle, Sky Blue Stars. A lofted pass forward quickly now to locate Peter Onua. Peter into the box. And what a touch there. That was really close for Remo Stars to find the equalizer. Another free kick for Remo Stars now. The stoppages are beginning to happen in this game. We've got three players of Remo Stars standing on this. A free kick. Remo Stars keeps getting the free kick this time around. Hopefully they would be able to make something out of it. The last set piece opportunity for the boys in red was up from the penalty spot, and they did score. This time around, Aruna Adi would test Ojolon Leke, who parries the ball away for a corner kick to Remo Stars. Aruna Adi keeps asking the question. This time it gets it on target. The last two wasn't on target. And now corner kick will come the way of Remo Stars. Again on replay, Aruna Adi. How crucial would Aruna Adi be for this Remo Stars team to be able to get a win?
Especially in this team, he's been excellent for them. He scored the deciding goal in the group stages to bring them into the semi-final fixture that we have today. Aruna Adi has grown so much in the last 6 months for Remo Stars. And if they are going to do anything meaningful in this game, it has to come through that man. He's been excellent, and we might get to see more of him during the course of this encounter.
Firing inside now, 20 minutes. In the course of this encounter is what it is. Obasa finding Fabian Iwori. Peter Onoa. Abubakar Ibrahim, the cross into the box. It's flicked on. But there is no blue shirt in the area. Now Remo Stars has relinquished possession. It comes all the way back now for Almerrikh Ojo, who was trying to find option. Almerrikh goes long. A throw-in for Almerrikh. Quickly finding Ayub Baluchi. And now here he's with a diagonal ball to the left-hand side. It's cut in by Setmai, who goes short to Fabian Imori. Finding Kudus Akoni. Akoni twisting and turning to Ganiu Adio. Ganiu. And in possession, Setmai. Setmai, nicely done. Away, what a pass that is from Setmai. There's Peter Onoa, who wants to quickly find his own teammate. The goalkeeper comes off his line and make a very, very big stop off Peter Onoa. Dele Akoli was really, really helpful on that part. What a chance for Remo Stars right there. Good goalkeeping.
A good goalkeeping, or let me say brave goalkeeping from Ojo Almerrikh there. And for the first time in this game, we see Remo Stars build up from the back. Setmai, Adio Ganiu, Kuduza Kanyon connecting before that final ball through to Dele Akoli in attack. I think Remo Stars have settled into this game and they are beginning to get their combinations right, their link-ups right, the short passes and as well as the connections in the opposition half right. And Almerrikh, who started brilliantly for the first 10 minutes in the game, they've allowed the opposition in Remo Stars back into the game, and slowly and gradually Remo Stars, the Sky Blue Stars
win a game. For now, Ojo Almerrikh would not be able to continue. That is not a good sight for the goalkeeper. As per what we can see on our screens, it appears like it's going to be a knee injury for a newly signed goalkeeper.
Not a good sight at all, and I think the manager of Almerrikh will be worried that his assured goalkeeper is going out in a crucial match as this. You know, he was signed just recently and he has walked straight into the starting lineup. It goes to show how much they rate him and how high they do for him to keep his compatriot, or let me see, his competitor in the goalkeeping department on the bench for much of this tournament. Ojo Almerrikh, the Super Eagles goalkeeper, brilliant one on his day. And we just hope, and as well as the management of the Almerrikh team, because his experience will be crucial. He's played continental games with Aqua United, with Eyimba as well, and now he's set to play for Almerrikh in the CAF Champions League. So it's more of a worry for him, as well as the team, as well as the management. But let's see how it goes. Garas is set to come in for Ojo Almerrikh, and probably that might change the momentum of the game.
Just probably that might change the momentum of the game, but here is us on this broadcast wishing our Nigerian brother, Ojo Almerrikh, a very, very quick return from injury. Returning for the game now is the two sides. Garros would be the goalkeeper, who will come in for Ojo Almerrikh. Ojo Almerrikh, as you can see on your screen, is really feeling bad. The first touch of the ball from Garros would be a goal kick, which has now been taken. The two teams can now continue their hostilities on the pitch. Here it is. Remo Stars. Kudus Akoni play has been outed for what appears to have been a foul on Ayub Baluchi. Ayub Baluchi came on in the first game, made an assist. And also in the last game against the Remo Stars, was really instrumental to his side's comeback in that game. Such a joy to watch whenever he is on the pitch. Ayub Baluchi. Fabian Rory with a drop ball now for Remo Stars, who must try to find an equalizer as we are approaching the final 15 minutes of action here in Ikene. Ahmed Akinyele, a long one forward by Setmai, who wants to score from there. You begin to wonder what exactly he was trying to think of. Aruno Adi still has possession for his side with the ball. Now Aruno sends the ball into the cross, and the cross is not really good right there. It's headed away, and now Almerrikh are beginning to sit deep. Fabian Umuri, Obasa Adebi, now going long. Now Ahmad Baluchi. Still Baluchi in possession. Quickly finding Ahmad, who would now try to roll it to Mohamed Hashim. Aruno Hadi gets through to the ball. It's away by Ahmed Akinyele. Back now for the boys in red, who owns possession, to the captain of the side, Amil Kamal. And now for Mohamed Al Rashid. He's fouled, and it's going to be a free kick for Almerrikh. Setma, he complains that he actually got the ball and not the leg of the player. But the long run, the decision lies with the referee. Obasa couldn't get through, and we now have a corner kick yet again for Almerrikh. Well, for the goalkeeper, I think he's a bit shaky inside this 30 minutes.
It's a bit shaky, and that reminds me of the last episode he had against Rivers United, where he needlessly gave the ball away to Kabiru Abdullahi to talk home for his second goal of the tournament. So I think he needs to get his acts together, because there's no margin for error when it comes to the MPFL or on the continent if he's called into action to play.
Kabiru Abdullahi scored in that 5-goal thriller we saw earlier in the morning, has 2 goals for himself. I mean, that goal in the morning, he actually has scored 3 goals, and he's the top scorer of the tournament. Sadly, his side are out. Now that is the beauty of the round letter game. Mohamed Hashim, on losing possession, is Ganyu Adio, will try to keep it in play. He does get a throw in for himself. Good football from Adio right there. Victor Collins. Remo starts with Ganyu Adio. He's lost the ball to Ayub Bashir. Now Kudus Akoni in possession. Kudus to Peter Onua. Kudus takes it one time forward. Peter will try to run through to the ball. The goalkeeper gets the ball on the line. A right call from the referee. The goalkeeper was common for Olonloke Ojo. Garros. It's a long one. Ahmed Akinyele is there with goalkeeper Basa Adebi. I set my forward. A free kick now for Remo Stars, and we're going to have the first yellow card of this encounter. The first yellow card to Mohamed Hashim, who has scored 2 goals for his side in this tournament. Kudus Zakoni, Ahmed Akinyele. Oh, it's brilliantly done. Still Ahmed. Inverting forward, sets Mai's first touch to Kudus Zakoni, who controls deftly. Abubakar Ibrahim sending across into the box to try and find Dela Akoli. Here is Kudus Zakoni. Still, sets Mai. Mai owning possession, sends a long one to the far left hand side to find Ganiu Adio. Adio will try to cross into the box. Scrambling is Garros, who will now pick up the pieces of the round leather object. After 5 minutes of football gone, Almerrikh in the lead 1-0 against the Remo Stars. Now free kick on Kudus Zakoni, as we now have another free kick to Remo Stars after that big foul on the Petit midfielder. Kudus Zakoni once played for the under-23 team of Nigeria that couldn't qualify for the ongoing Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Now speaking of the Olympic Games, we do have the Super Falcons, who are staring at relegation, or rather, staring at elimination from the tournament. So speaking of relegation, one side that won relegation, that won a pre-season title, last time out now relegated, privately owned. Now around, we have another privately owned team in the NPF, and that's speaking of Kodu City, who are now in the final. Haruna Adi in the final third now for Remo Stars. Still Haruna Adi, bringing his own team. Haruna Adi going forward. Haruna Adi! Oh, it's away. Big chance.
Big chance, big chance, big chance right there. What a miss from Haruna Hadi. We talked about the connection from Remo Stars since they went behind, and it continues to show once again. Haruna Hadi at the heart of the attack there from start. Haruna Hadi at the right hand side. Okay, that's the build up once again. Haruna Hadi to Abubakar Babao. Then it changed the turn of attack. Then into Peter Onua. No, Dela Akoli, sorry. But he couldn't get the right connection into the box. He needed the right touch and the right finish to put the ball into the back of the net. But that's a big let-off for Almerrikh, and they still have their lead intact after 38 minutes.
After 38 minutes of football, we're still in the lead for Almerrikh 1-0. Ganiu Adio sends it to the back to quickly bring in Victor Collins. Kudus Zakoni, who will try to twist and turn in his usual way. Now for Fabian Unwari. Fabian at the pass into the area to Peter Onua. Abubakar Ibrahim, Colin Babao. Haruna Hadi, first touch is good. Quickly trying to send the pass. It's now Ayub Baluchi for the side. Long ball forward to Santiago Pizan. Santiago shuts the ball. Eyeball to eyeball alongside Fabian Unwari. Fabian will try to defend against him. To Santiago Pizan. Santiago gets his side. A corner kick. A corner kick, Almerrikh. As we approach the closing stages of this game, there is still enough time to get more goals, to get a second goal, to get an equalizer, or to even get 2 goals and extend your lead by 3 goals to nothing. But for now, here's an opportunity for the Almerrikh team to strike a second goal. The lock forward at the corner kick. That's another strategy. Instead of going long, high up, Abubakar Ibrahim gets a free kick now for being manhandled by Yagub Tajun. Kudusakoni to stand on this free kick. He's taking it quickly to find Setmai. Setmai rolling it to Dela. Koli would try to get through to the ball. Dela doesn't, but Garros would. Now Garros. It's away now for Almerrikh, who will try to do 3 against the 2 now. Forward now, still Almerrikh. Here's the chance for Mohamed Hashim. It's away for a second goal. Oh, good defending from Ahmed Akinyele. Oh, that was brilliant, brilliant. Arnold Hadi will try to go away quickly. Abubakar Ibrahim. Setmai. Now Remo Stars can switch defense to attack. Abubakar going forward. Can he beat his man with the pace? It doesn't. Back now to Garros, who wants possession for Almerrikh. Going long is Garros, but has given the ball away for a throw-in to Remo Stars. Inside 40 minutes on the mark, again on replay. Good defending, Ahmed Akinyele.
Good defending. That's the second time that Akinyele has been able to come to the rescue of Remo Stars. And it goes to show how big he has grown in this team. He cleared the ball off the line a moment earlier. And here he is with another fantastic block. That could have led to another goal for Almerrikh. But the scoreline is still intact to 1-0. And they still have a fighting chance in this semi-final game.
Almerrikh owning possession, center circle. Finding Mohamed Hashim, who takes it deftly to try and find Santiago Pizan. Ahmed yet again is right there. Arno Hadi now has got acres of space ahead of him. Still Arno Hadi owning possession for Remo Stars, dribbling and sidestepping the second, gets a free kick. Referee would look straight into his pocket yet again for another yellow card in this game. This time around to captain of the side, Amil Kamal. Our 2 players of Almerrikh are now with a yellow card. They've got to be very, very careful. Again on replay, that chance from Arno Hadi. He's taking the game by the scruff of his neck.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier, and he's been at the heart of it once again. You look at that drive towards the box of Almerrikh, tried to fashion out a chance right there. There was acres of space for him to run into, and he tried to beat 2, but he was hacked down by Kamal, who took one for the team in order to break play and ensure that they get back into shape. But for Remo Stars, they've grown and they are beginning to get things right in the final third. Probably a goal is just lacking, and they might as well look and get it before the end of this half. And here's a dangerous free kick, set piece position, with a couple of players around the ball.
Arno Hadi would try to beat Garros, the newly substituted goalkeeper from this free kick. Was unable to beat Ojona Oleke last time out. Arno Hadi for this free kick for Remo Stars. Gani Adio rose away from the free kick. Arno Hadi, it's inches away. One of the finest set piece takers in the team, alongside the likes of Unduka Jr. Again on replay, that was always sailing well wide. Goalkeeper also had a very good view of the ball there. Now we wait for Almerrikh to try and strike a second goal. The cutback is really good, but the Fabian defending is even better. Setmai now rolling away from Ayub Baluchi. He's being pulled. Referee allow play to continue ball advantage. Now for Ganu Adio to Setmai. Setmai trying to set the ball up for Dela Akoli. Dela Akoli in possession now for the Sky Blue Stars. Dela all the way back now for Ganu Adio. Ganu Adio to Setmai. Its pass is good. but the cross into the box is not good enough. Over 1,000 on our live streaming. A shukran to our Almerrikh brothers. Amil Kamal now quickly finding his own teammate in Mohamed Al Rashid. Now playing the right side of the attack now is Ayub Baluchi. Most times we get to see him on the left side of the attack. Maybe probably that is why we've not seen much from him. But much is coming through for the Almerrikh team, as possession is being owned now by the team, as we do now have 5 minutes of additional time in this first 45. Now 5 minutes for Almerrikh to try and strike a second goal. 5 minutes for Remo Stars to try and also find an equalizer. Adela Akoli turning away. Now for Aruna Adi, who will try to control the ball. Aruna Adi strike, but it's away of the goal area.
Yeah, it's away. That's the link up we talked about earlier. Dela Akoli, Aruna Adi, Remo Stars are beginning to grow into the game, and they are looking to finish this half on a good note, on a solid note. They've created a couple of chances from set pieces, from open play, but they've not been able to test the newly substituted goalkeeper that much in this particular encounter. But Remo Stars will be pleased with how they've reacted to being behind so far in this semi-final game, with the likes of Setmai getting to the thick of the action and turning their markers with ease, as well as Haruna Hadi. Ibrahim Abubakar Babawa has been highly involved away, and now they come.
Cut back for Remo Stars, big save there by Garros. Free kick against Ahmed Akinale for bringing down Santiago Pizan. Ahmed is not happy with that decision of the referee. Referee does not even look straight into his eyes. Peter Onua could not strike clinically into the back of the net, but straight at Garros after a very, very brilliant cutback from Abubakar Ibrahim. Now we'll see that again on replay. Oh, the pass right there was really good from Setmai to free up Abubakar Ibrahim. And Peter Onua, composure, power lacking.
Composure was there, but he lacked the power to beat the goalkeeper, and the direction probably to beat the goalkeeper for the equalizer. And that's the man again, Setmai, with a lovely through ball to Babao to set up Onua. And Remo Stars, especially Daniel Gumodede, will be pleased with the number of chances they've created in the last 30 minutes thereabout. But they need to do better. They need to convert them. It's not about the chances. It's about what's on the scoreboard at the moment, which still matters, and that has Almerrikh in the lead.
Almerrikh in the lead with just 2 minutes left to play. Can you Adio, Ivo with Setmai, who has possession for his side. Setmai's pass has been intercepted. Kudusa Koni can own possession now. Arno Adi sends it to the right hand side. Abubakar Ibrahim will shape to cross into the box. There is Dela Akoli lurking, still in possession for Remo Stars. Peter Onua is brought down. Dela Akoli back to go. Dela Akoli striking. Oh, Garros had made a save. And it's going to be a corner kick for Remo Stars. Dela Akoli really close.
Really close there. Much better from Remo Stars. They are beginning to get things right, especially in the final third. Babawa has been highly involved in this game. His crosses have caused a couple of problems there. And Dela Akoli does well to shield his marker and fashion out a chance for himself right there. But the goalkeeper does well to push the ball out for a corner. And that's like his second save in 5 minutes. And that's been the improved performance from Remo Stars.
The corner kick is swung into the box. It's headed away by Almerrikh, but still in possession of Remo Stars. Ganu Adio tried to cross one into the box, but the players with the blue shirt are actually in an offside position, and none of them will try to get through to the ball. Garros no longer one forward as we approach the half-time break. Ahmed Akinyele. Back for Obasa. Obasa urging his team to push forward. Now Nadi trying to get through on Longen the ball. Abubakar Ibrahim. Cross is not met by his own teammates. Santiago Pizan can try to hold possession for his team now. And that will be that for the first 45 minutes of football. Yeah, we've played 15 minutes actually. 45 of regulation time, 5 of additional time. But the first goal would come in the first 5 minutes of the game. The first and only goal of this encounter thus far. From the boot of Santiago Pizan from just 12 yards out. Half time from the Remo Stadium in Kenya at the 2024 Valley pre-season tournament. It's Almerrikh 1, Remo 0. We will catch you for the second 45 minutes in about 15 minutes or thereabout. We're back for the second 45 minutes of this game. Referee has now blown his whistle. Now the second 45 minutes is upon us. Almerrikh will be playing from our left to right this time around for this second half, having scored inside 7 minutes of football. While Remo Stars will be playing from our right to left. A free kick now would come the way of Almerrikh after the goalkeeper substituted, Garros. Was fouled right there. Hopefully Almerrikh would be able to have their goalkeeper continue this game, because it would be so difficult for them to have two goalkeepers on the injury list. Throwing the Sky Blue Stars way. It's going to come from Almerrikh. Straight into the area for the Sky Blue Stars. Remo Stars looking to quickly find an equalizer. Remember, if this game ends 1-1, we'll go straight to penalties. It's a preseason game, so penalties would make do. What are the prospects of us seeing a penalty in this second semi-final? And I think most times the neutrals would love to see a penalty shootout in a football game.
It's still early, just 2 minutes into the second half of this second semi-final game. So there's still plenty to play for. Remo Stars might be playing in this tournament as one of the participants, but they're also playing on their home turf. So they will need to get back into the game. And Almerrikh know what's at stake right here.
Almerrikh do know what is at stake. That is why their goalkeeper Garros is enabling to push the ball away firmly right there. Amil Kamal, our center circle area. The ball comes straight now for Peter Onua. Peter goes all the way back now to goalkeeper Obasa. Remo Stars now with Peter Onua. He has been dispossessed. And now Almerrikh cross into the box. Header by Santiago. It's away. Now Santiago looking to strike his second goal of the tournament and the second goal in this game. Akudu Zakoni for the Sky Blue Stars. First touch is heavy. That gives the ball away, but he's lucky enough to get a free kick for his team. Now they possess the game. Now Almerrikh want to give and go. The team coming from the right hand side, crossing to the box. It's pretty heavy to try and find Ayub Baluchi. And that cross from Ramadan Ajab. Bubakar Ibrahim throwing quickly for Remo Stars. Sets Mai. Now Ahmed Akinyele. Ahmed, it's forward. Now Kamal for Almerrikh. Good dribbling in field. Still in possession of his boys. in red. Lofted pass now, trying to bring in Ramadan Ajab. He has got Santiago in the area. Still Ramadan Ajab. Shapes to find a cross into the box. Ramadan, and there is a header. Santiago can strike. Ball evades him to find Ayub Baluchi. Baluchi still in possession, trying to cross one into the box. Good defending there from Ibrahim Abubakar. Still not averted. Now in possession of Remo Star, which sets Mai. Arnoadi sets one to set Mai again. Who will now try to run into the midfield area. Forward. Offside called against Dela Akol. First 5 minutes of this second half, what have you seen from these two sides in terms of changes, tactical approach?
Yes, I've seen more purpose from the two teams. I think Almerrikh, they've recovered brilliantly after the first 3 minutes thereabout to create chances of their own. While Remo starts
swung into the area by Arno Adi, our goalkeeper would claim the ball easily. Now Remo Stars are still yet to create that very big opening for themselves. After that, a gifted pass to Peter Onua, who couldn't one-time effort. Now Santiago Pizan running through, defending real quick there again is Ahmed Akinyele. Was done brilliantly thus far in this game. I mean, it's easy to even say that Ahmed can actually be voted as the man of the match, aside the goal scored by Santiago.
He can. But you know, games like this, you need to be on the winning side at times, you know. But I think Ahmed Akinyele, that man there, or let me say that young man there, has grown to become a key member of this Remo Stars team. Last season, he was the highest scoring defender in the MPFL, scored 5 goals for his side, and he was a mainstay in the team. We expect him to do more great things for Remo Stars this season as well as in the coming years.
Ganu Adio is found by Auno Adi. Now crossed into the box, header by Remo Stars, or rather header by the Almerrikh team, and we have a corner kick from the far side. Yet again to Remo Stars. Arno Hadi would try and send in a deft corner kick this time around. Remo Stars are with their usual routine of crowding the near post. It's away by the Almerrikh team. Ice has lost the ball. Puts a fist to it to Kudus Akoni. What does the referee do? There are 3, 4, 5 red shirts around him. Referee would rather put his hands in his pocket. The color of the card would not be red, despite the red figures around him. It's going to be a yellow card to Kudus Akoni. What was happening there from Kudus?
He lost the ball there, took his eyes off it, and he just had to take one for the team. He was the culprit, and the man ran through on goal. It would have been the second goal for Almerrikh, but he needed to take that one, and he did that brilliantly, as well as help his side get back into shape as they continue to chase the game and continue to look for their equalizer.
Now Peter Onua lost possession for Ramadan Ajab, defending really good there by Victor Collins. Adam Babajide has also been very, very good in terms of defending his own area. Now Santiago Pizan has been told to have infringed on his opponent there. Breaking the play, breaking the line for Almerrikh. Now Santiago going forward. Another good defending from Ahmed Akinyele. That was brilliant, man.
That was brilliant. Always a joy to watch that man. Right from
Santiago in his pocket.
Yes, he's been doing that all through the game. And Ahmed Akinyele, what a performance so far in this semi-final game. I've always liked this play. I've always watched him. A joy to watch every now and then. Right from his time from the academy to his time in the TCC. His time in the MPFL as well, and now in the Valuejet preseason tournament. You expect to see him probably in the CAF Champions League games that will play this coming season. What an impact he's had in this game. Even though for Ahmed, it would have Remo Stars would have been down by at least 2 goals, but he's been able to thwart those danger for them, and they still have a chance in this particular encounter.
The chance is still in play for Remo Stars. Ganyo Adio for these corner kick to the Sky Blue Stars. Ganyo Adio into the box and straight into the net. But referee would disallow the goal. Oh, the ball was actually side netting. Oh, that appeared like passed into the net. Oh well, side netting. Now maybe deceived by the shaking of the nets and also deceived by the noise from the crowd. Header now. Now Santiago Pizan coming forward. He's still in possession of Ramadan, sending it to the left hand side. Can try to make a cut back. He's tried to take on his man, but the taking on was not correct. Again, we check through that corner kick, it was actually side netting. A free kick now, Remo Stars. Our football played, it appears like we will now be having what should be an introduction of new legs for the Remo Stars team. But before then, the substitution would be first for Almerrikh, while Isaac James is also being prepared by Remo Stars. 2 substitutions first for the Sudanese. Coming on would be Mohamed Hashim will come on. Ayub would also come off the pitch. Ayub has not really affected the game in his own usual way. We only saw flashes from him. 60 minutes of football gone, 30 minutes left to play plus stoppages. Is it likely that we'll see a goal from Remo Stars here?
It doesn't look that way at this moment. They've not really tested the defense of Almerrikh. They're here to test the goalkeeper as well. Apart from the chances in the first half, no clear-cut chance from Remo Stars in the second half so far. Probably that's why we are going to see Isaac James in a few moments from now. They are trying to change the outlook of the attack because they seem to be struggling with the chances. They've not been able to create anything. They've really relied on set pieces to work the goalkeeper, but they need to get a couple of them right. And I think the changes are ready now.
Changes for Remo Stars. Victor Collins would make way. That definitely means a possible change in formation for the side. Isaac James is coming on. Also, Shimadusi would be introduced to the game. A free kick, Remo Stars. Arinadi would stand on this free kick, but first, Shimondusi is made to come on in the game. Fabian Nwori, a pocket pass into the box, just above, and now for Abubakar Ibrahim, who can cross them. He does cross. Isaac James with his first attempt, but has been caught back for an offside. Isaac James, the first touch is from this cross by Abubakar Ibrahim. But the cross was well away. Isaac James, we saw him at the last pre-season tournament before the start of the 2023-2024 season. He has yet to score a competitive goal for Remo Stars.
He's yet to score. He has struggled to adapt to life in Ikene. After that, couple of injuries, a failed transfer move to CD Ferenc, and he's back to Remo Stars trying to work his way back up once again. But you know, he's far behind Frank Mawena as well as Sikiru Alimi in the pecking order in terms of the striker's position as Remo Stars. So he needs a lot, he needs to do a lot. His decision making, his attitude and performance on the pitch have not been quite good. So he needs to work on a whole lot of that to beat those two if he wants to be a regular and probably get back his goal scoring boots at the club.
Oh, well, to get back your goal scoring boots, you need to at least be involved in the goals. He's only scored 2 goals for the side in a pre-season tournament, yet to score in a competitive game. And for me, after one season, that should be a big worry. However, like you mentioned, has not had a fair share of not getting injured. He's been injured most times. Not getting to be injured is Remo Stars with the second goal, but yet Obasa takes a very long one. Shimondusi is lurking. Chance for Jela Akoli to head. Shimondusi is there. High foot challenge. Trying to get through to the ball. Goalkeeper would be the one to get through. Amil Kabar, captain of the side, rolling it quickly to find his own teammate to the right hand side. Ramadan is there. Our first touch is good, trying to bring in Santiago Pizan. Santiago, but that penalty goal has struggled to leave the pocket of Ahmed Akinyele, who has defended against him absolutely brilliantly. Oh, the chesting is good, but if there's Ahmed there, you know that you can call on him. Now for Remo Stars, Dela Akoli. Now free kick against Adam Babajide. Here is the Tribal Stars. Shimondusi, the pass is really good. Ganyo Adio can send the ball into the cross. Ganyo Adio urging his teammates on. Ganyo Adio will be the one to stand on this corner kick. They keep getting the set piece opportunity. Now the cross is away. And I was actually going to laugh because seeing Kudisakoni make a throw in is actually pretty funny. But not funny now for Remo Stars because the scoreline does not appear like they want to smile. Kudus. Still Remo Stars. Just intercepted brilliantly there. We're done for now. I'll show you one DC. Striking at the goalkeeper who misses the timing of the ball. Isaac James is there to strike the equalizer for the Sky Blue Stars. Goalkeeper error yet again. Isaac James with what should be his third or fourth touch of the ball. A strike at the goal for Remo Stars. Maybe he loves scoring in preseason games. Equalizer for the Sky Blue Stars. Isaac James, the goal scorer. A goalkeeper error yet again in this tournament. Garros has dropped the ball from way out of that long shot. And there is Agis James who would not let it go. Ahmed Akinyele involved. That was a long shot from Ahmed Akinyele. Maybe now he can get the man of the match shout. Again, this long shot, goalkeeper. Oh, that was poor goalkeeping.
Poor goalkeeping. If you are not so sure about getting a grip on the ball, it's better for you to parry it to the side, parry it away from danger. But he didn't do that. And Isaac James was right there to poke into the net for the equalizer. And that man yet again, Ahmed Akinyele, involved his long range effort. You know, we talked about the goalkeeper not being tested, and for the first time when they tested the goalkeeper, it led to the equalizer for them. So Remo Stars are back into this, and they are beginning to grow into the game, and Almerrikh will now try to build once again, because since the first 5 minutes of the game, of the second half, they've not done so much, and they will need to do better. Santiago has not been able to get the better of Ahmed Akinyele, as well as Fabian Uwori. And there's still plenty to play for, about 20 minutes plus to play for in the second half. But we wait to see what will be the end of this game.
Yeah, we've got 20 minutes to play in this second 45. Enough time to see more goals. And now Remo Stars are beginning to enjoy the fair share of possession. Daniel Adio. We're about to see a red card in this game, and the red card will be for Ganiu Adio. Oh, Ganiu Adio has been sent off. And you begin to wonder what actually happened there. Oh, it's not Adio, yeah, I beg your pardon. We have a red card in this game. A play will be paused a bit. Red card will be for the coach of the side, Daniel Gumodede, who would be told to walk.
I'm not so sure about what happened between the center referee as well as Daniel Gumodede right there. The ref just brandished the red card and sends the coach of Remo Stars to the stands. Quite shocking, quite surprising. At first we thought it was Ganiu Adio, but it was for the referee. It was for the coach of the team, I beg your pardon. But it's about the competitiveness that we've talked about, the tensions here and there between the two teams. Just like in the first semi-final between Rivers United and Ikorodu City.
Ahmed Akinyele yet again defending really good for his side. I think he's the man of the match by a country mile. It's not really easy for you to hold off a bulky striker like Santiago Pizan. He has done that really good. Dela Akoli going forward. It's cleared off by Adam Babajide for his team. Now Remo Stars can push away. Daniel Adio, he does push the ball away now. Academy Warriors. Almerrikh, most times the Academy Warriors comes to mind. They are newly promoted to the NPFL. You can't take that as a pardon. Our substitution would now come the way of these boys in red. Kudus Akoni. Now Remo Stars has been told to have impeded the player right there. Now speaking of impeding, Ramadan. Now going forward now, Ahmed Akinale is there to defend yet again. And this time around, he gets a free kick for himself. He's had a very, very good game. The fans in the stadium are applauding him. What a display, man.
Top display from the academy product. You know, that's what we've always talked about. Bringing them through from the academy to make impact in the first team. And we've seen the class is made of, the heart is made of, and he's been able to show brilliantly in this particular encounter. Without any doubt in my heart, I think he's made for the top. Ahmed Akinale once again.
Here's a chance for Almerrikh to try and find their second goal and what should be 2-1. Shewondusi center area. Quickly finding the pass to his own teammate who will roll it to the right hand side. There's Abdul Ibrahim. Shewondusi now. Now the pass is really heavy. Set Mai. Arno Adi. Deft touch. Isaac James can try to strike a second goal. Isaac James is defended against really, really good. Oh, Isaac James couldn't use his body there. Ahmed Akinale gets the ball yet again for Remo Stars. Oh, Remo Stars. Still Ahmed gets a free kick. And he would also ensure that a player of Almerrikh will go straight into the referee's book. And that is speaking of Ahmed Adam. "15 minutes plus stoppages for these boys to try and find a winning goal. When I say these boys, I'm speaking of the 22 players on this pitch. Either of the side can still get the winner. Remember, the winner would face off against Ikorodu City in the final tomorrow at this 2024 Valley Jet Pre-Season Tournament. Ibrahim on this free kick for the side. Ibrahim into the box. The header from Isaac James again is wayward. Close or close enough?
Not close at all. He didn't get the right connection. You know, immediately he came in as a sub. He had an opportunity from Abubakar Babawu. He was talking about the pace. And the cross from Abubakar Babawu is quite difficult from the striker to get the ball on target. He has a lot of work to do to generate the power as well as the direction. But he couldn't do any of that. and the chance goes begging. So it's still Remo Stars who are trying to find the winner.
Still Remo Stars trying to find the winner. Kudus Akoni sends it into the box. Now Gani Adio rolls it backward. There is Shoma Dosi who can wriggle his way. But Ahmed Akinyele is still in possession of the ball. Ahmed, the pass is poor.
Give me the ball back here. You go give. Pass it.
Adam Babajide. Gani Adio is there. Obasa quickly gets through to the ball. Now Remo Stars in possession. Kudus Akoni quickly finding Fabian Rory. Was also defended very, very well in this game. Oh yes, Gani Adio who finds Dela Akoli. Dela Akoli can run into space. Dela trying to cross, gets a corner kick for his side. Corner kick to Remo Stars inside the 79 minutes of football played here. But again on replay, that should have been a goal kick.
Yes, it should have been a goal kick. Dela was too slow to get the ball into the opposition box.
Arno Adi for this corner kick and the in-swinger, but it goes really short to find Shewon Dusi. Back now to Arno Adi. Set piece routine from Remo Stars. Arno Adi can now cross the ball into the box. Goalkeeper this time around, Garros claims the ball cleanly. With the situation with Almerrikh Ojo, although we do not understand, maybe he would be fit enough for the CAF Champions League game. Coach Giovanni of Almerrikh will be struggling right now, thinking about that error from the goalkeeper and how Almerrikh must be fit enough quickly to be involved in the CAF Champions League preliminary round for the 2024-2025 season. Both sides are gearing up for the CAF Champions League games. CAF Champions League first round, they're coming up, first leg, the weekend of August 18 to 20. 18 minutes on the clock, 1-1, all square. If it ends this way, we would have the luxury of the penalty shootout. Almerrikh is now moving wee bit, still struggling in a way. It's forward now. Our final 10 minutes of action here. Enough time for us to get the winner. Ibrahim. The cross. Isaac James couldn't connect with that cross. The old fans thought that would have been the second goal. Isaac James, sometimes without height, you begin to wonder how he does not make good use of it. Ibrahim doing so very well. The cross is really good.
At first, I thought there was so much space on the cross, but on the second look, it was a decent cross and something James should have at least tested the goalkeeper from that sort of distance, but he couldn't. He didn't get the right connection with that cross, and that has led to another missed opportunity for Remo Stars. Most of their chances have failed to that substitute in James, who was also the goal scorer for Remo Stars. And he will be disappointed that he couldn't get that cross from Abubakar on target. Almerrikh survives once again.
Almerrikh surviving, both teams still surviving in this game because it's still 1-1. They would have the luxury of the penalty shootout if it ends this way. Trying not to end this game this way is Remo Stars, who are trying to pour forward now. Abubakar Ibrahim is giving the ball away, but there is Fabian Umore to quickly try and claim through to the ball. Gani Adio crossing to the box. There is Isaac James again trying to knock there. On another day, he could have chested the ball, but this time around has been told to have fouled at the player of Almerrikh as Captain Amil Kamal looks on. Free kick will now come the way of the Almerrikh team, 19-time champions of the Sudanese League and over 20 times champions of the Cup in Sudan. What a big side this team really is. They call them the leader of Sudan. And in all fairness, they've been a very good watch in this tournament.
They've been a good watch, a good test for a whole lot of teams, especially Remo Stars, who will be campaigning in the CAF Champions League in the next couple of weeks. Even for other teams who are also part of the tournament, who have played against this team, they will be pleased with the test they've received. You know, this is the kind of team that you get to play on the continent, whether it's in the CAF Comfort Cup or in the CAF Champions League. And Almerrikh, first team to arrive in Ikene for the Valujet pre-season tournament, and they are close to booking their place in the final against Ikorodu City. For Remo Stars, they've been tested, and it's also a second time in 3 days. They're about for them, and Daniel Gumadede will be happy or be pleased with his chance of facing this team twice with 2 different teams. At least you will know the capacity of your players, both the old ones or the new ones. And that's the man there, Giovanni of Almerrikh. He will also be pleased with the fight his boys have put in, especially in the games against Remo Stars. You know, they lost on their way to Ikorodu City in the group stages, but here they are fighting so hard, battling it so hard against Remo Stars for a final place slot.
Now Almerrikh, it's into the side netting. Oh, Basa had a very good view of the ball, yeah. Now Basa will quickly try to start play. Kudu Zakoni. Now to the right hand side. Finding his own teammate who owns possession still in the center circle. He gets a free kick, touch and play quickly now for Ganiu Adio, whose touch is heavy. Now Ganiu knocks it over, trying to bring in Shimon Dusi. Now Ganiu is involved. Now he gets a throw in. A good shadowing right there from Ganiu Adio. Now for Dela Akoli now. Oh, Dela. Shooting the ball really good. Referee allowing play to continue, says no problem. Amil Kamal. This time for Mutat Yakub. He gets a free kick for himself. The free kick is taken. Comes through the way of Almerrikh, who will try to build out from the back. Amil Kamal, captain of the side. Amil Kamal still going, finding Yakub. Yakub will try to roll it to the right hand side for Ramadan Ajab. Ramadan Ajab has been a mainstay in this team. Started all game. Ramadan has sent it as a diagonal to the left hand side. Now the Almerrikh team back now to Ramadan Ajab. Switching play real quick in seconds. Defending is Ganiu Adio. Here is Adam Babajide, a Nigerian international, Nigerian player. Yet to be an international for the Super Eagles. Or maybe I'm trying to prophesy for him just in a way. The pass is really good. 2 open from Remo Stars there. They will try to send in the cross now. Babajide is there. Basa would get through on the ball. Ahmed Akinyele in possession. Well, I'm able to say that whatsoever the outcome of this game, Ahmed Akinyele has a very good shout for the man of the match. It's a foul on Shewon Dusi. Referee would point for the foul and a free kick to Remo Stars. And a yellow card to Al-Charge Vigob. Kudus Akoni alongside Aruna Adi for this free kick to the Sky Blue Stars inside the final 3 minutes of proceedings here. Again on replay, Shimondusi was deftly hacked down. The referee could not even think about it 2 times. Went straight to his pocket to brandish the yellow card. Kudus Akoni for this free kick. Aruna Adi is also there. He has played all of the free kicks today. Aruna Adi has only been able to get just 1 on target. That was against the substituted goalkeeper Olonleke Ojo, who appears to have injured his knee. Agani Adio with Aruna Adi. Agani Adio rolls it back now. Ahmed Akinyele, it's way wide. Adam Babajide back for Gareth. Forward. The Remo Stars goalkeeper cleans the ball very fast. Forward now for Isaac James, who couldn't run. The flag might actually go up if he decides to go for the ball, maybe. We're now approaching the 90th minute mark, awaiting what should be additional time. Ibrahim. Well, it's easy to say that the whole of the Remo Stars defense have had a very good game. And funny enough, the penalty was not even caused by the defender.
Yes, I think so. They've been good. They've held their own against the Sudanese opposition. You look at Fabian Warrior, Ibrahim Abubakar has tried to put in those crosses into the box for the attackers to attack them. But I think it's been a good day for them. Even the goalkeeper Obasa has been good with his claims. There's nothing he could do about the penalty. But he must have been pleased with his whole performance as compared to the last time that he was in goal.
Ahmed Akinyele away for the Sky Blue Stars. We would have confirmation of a 4-minute additional time. Now Remo Stars forward. The new man finding Isaac James, but the pass is too heavy. But the whole stadium screams. Oh, that should have been a very well-timed pass to Isaac James, who was just free on the goalkeeper. Ahmed is there again for the Sky Blue Stars. Now forward now, the Remo Stars team, Captain Amil Kamal has also played all of the 4 games here. Aruna Adi has been impeded, was trying to go from the right hand side. Abubakar Ibrahim, the right back, not playing today. In the position of Sadiq Ismail, Abubakar Ibrahim, the cross into the box is well headed away by Adam Babajide. Now Almerrikh can try to break forward. Aisawi has seen his ball dispossessed there by Ahmed Akinyele. Back now for Ahmed. It seems to changed quickly. Abubakar Ibrahim, the depth touch is really good, bringing his own teammate into play. Trying to find Aruna Adi. It has been touched for a throw into Remo Stars. 2 minutes left to play. Crossing to the box now. Goalkeeper Garras is there. Same as Dela Akoli was. Who's going to finish the game? Well, it's time for Almerrikh to now try and find what could be a dagger in the heart of the Remo Stars fans in their own stadium. Almerrikh now pouring forward. A ball in possession of Gaston. Who finds Adam Babajide for Captain Amil Kamal. Kamal trying to disguise for a shot forward. Was now kept it short. Adam Babajide again for Almerrikh. Captain Amil Kamal. Now from Ramadan Ajib. Depth touch. Now it's into Bani. In possession now for the Almerrikh team. Kamal. Center area. Musa Hussein. Now it's Adam Babajide. Well, the Almerrikh team are now keeping the ball. Maybe they would love the idea of a penalty shootout. A free kick against Shewandusi for a foul right there on Wild Dia. Free kick, the final throw of the dice from Almerrikh maybe. The winner of this game will face off against the Kurdu City in case you're just tuning in to our live broadcast. It's the 2024 Valley pre-season tournament live from the Remo Stars Stadium in Kenya. The ball into the box is cleared off by Isaac James and his boys. Arno Hardy tried to jump forward for one. And the referee says he has seen enough of this game. After 94 minutes of play, one penalty scored in the 7th minute by Santiago Pizan saw Almerrikh in the lead, only for Remo Stars to benefit from a goalkeeping error. Isaac James with the equalizer. Full time from the Remo Stars Stadium in Kenya, it's 1-1. We await penalties. Ajay Sam, the luxury of penalties. I want to throw you maybe under the bus. What do you think would edge it on penalty?
Just like you mentioned, it's a lottery. They are not so sure of what to get on the other side. Even if you are guaranteed that your takers are brilliant, you are not sure about the goalkeeper, whether he's going to do you a favor by getting a hand or lock my shine on his own side that the opposition misses. But it's a pre-season tournament where you expect performances like this, especially from Ahmed Akinyele. So the winner of this particular encounter will not be by virtue of what they played within 90 minutes. It's just down to the lottery you mentioned of the penalty shootout. You might have a good preparation, and on a day like this, your best takers might even miss. So Remo Stars are up against it now. Almerrikh, they have nothing to lose. But for Remo Stars, it's their tough. And if you remember vividly, the last penalty shootout they had right here in Ikene against Medema FC, they lost out in the CAF Champions League just little over a year ago in this same stadium. But it's a different competition. It's the Valuja pre-season tournament. But it can also serve as a test for Remo Stars of what to come. We don't know whether penalties will be required in their continental assignment. But it's down to the goalkeepers, and it's also down to the takers.
Down to the goalkeepers, down to the takers, down to 5 or more players for both sides, and also down to the abilities of the goalkeeper. Interestingly, the two goalkeepers who will be in goal for this penalty are not the first choice for the two teams. So it is delicately poised for the fans to see their new goalkeepers if they can withstand pressure. Kudus Akoni alongside Amil Kamal have had words with the referee of the day. The coin has been tossed to decide the half in which the penalty will be played. And it appears the penalty would be decided to the left hand of our broadcast. The exact side of the pitch in which the penalty to Medema Sporting Club of Ghana was played, unless it's going to be redecided now. Penalty, a situation of focus, mind games, and expertise. The winner of the penalty shootout will face Ikorodu City, who would feel they would be fresher than the team today, because these ones are heading to penalties and they finished their own game in only 90 minutes. Almerrikh Remo Stars 1-1 after 90 minutes. Goal scored by Santiago Pizan for Almerrikh and Isaac James for Remo Stars. Interestingly, Almerrikh, the home side in this preseason tournament on away territory, will strike for the first penalty. To take the first penalty for the team is the ever regular Ramadan Ajab. Ramadan Ajab getting set. Ramadan Ajab with Obasa Adebi, the new goalkeeper for Remo Stars from Benin Republic. He can get into the minds of the fans if he keeps this penalty shootout out. Ramadan straight down the middle, 1-0 Almerrikh. Taking the first penalty for Remo Stars would be Ahmed Akinyele, but first in replay, that was a very, very good penalty. Ahmed Akinyele for the penalty for Remo Stars. 1-0 now for Almerrikh. Ahmed Akinyele also trying to strike down the middle. Goalkeeper saves. Ahmed Akinyele has had a very, very good game, only for him to miss from the penalty spot. Always scores from the penalty spot in the NPFL. Scored one against Sunshine Stars. Now he has missed the penalty.
You know, I talked about your best players, your best takers missing at a crucial time, and that's what has happened. He's been the best player in this game all through 90 minutes, and the spot kick duties came to him, but he couldn't convert from 12 yards.
It's time for Almerrikh to strike their own second penalty. We are waiting to see. Second penalty is saved by Obasa. I mentioned how it is important for him to be a fan favorite by saving penalties here, and rightly so. He has come up clutch at the needed moment. That was a great penalty save.
Brilliant penalty, but an even better save from Obasa. He got his right hand onto that.
Well, it's nice to see that Obasa would make that penalty save. of Mohamed Bani. Now Mohamed Bani was the one that scored the winning goal against Remo Stars the other time. Now you see the beauty of the game. Scored a winning goal last time out against Remo Stars. Got to a penalty situation only for you to lose. Arno Adi missed a penalty against the Jelbu United. Here is the chance for him at the main board pitch, in the eyes of everyone, to not miss this time around and bring this penalty shootout on a leveler. Arno Adi from 12 yards out in the penalty shootout to bring the game at 1-1. Arno Adi, oh, it's beautiful. The pause brings the beauty of the penalty really well.
I've talked about the stop. It deceived the goalkeeper just to send the ball into the top corner.
Oh, very, very well taken penalty there. So we started 1-1. Now to take the penalty for his side, standing on this one, Ahmed Abdamoshim. Ahmed, left-footed player. Ahmed, it's saved by Obasa again. Maybe Obasa is a set-piece specialist. Ahmed Akinyele would really be happy. Ahmed missing for Remo Stars. Ahmed missing for Almerrikh. It's the Ahmed show with the misses on penalty shootout here in Ikene at the 2024 ValueJet Pre-Season Tournament. Remember, Fly ValueJet, as the goalkeepers are flying for these penalties, Fly ValueJet can also fly you to your next destination, be it in Lagos, Jos, Abuja, Bauchi and Port Harcourt. All you need to do is to go to www.flyvaluejet.com, or you search Fly ValueJet across all social media platforms. Or better still, you can download the app on iOS and Google Play Store. Just search Fly ValueJet. Ganiu Adio for Remo Stars to put the game in favor of his side at 2-1 if he scores. Another left-footed player, Ganiu Adio, shot to run. Ganiu, oh, it's a beautiful, well-taken penalty. The running was really good. I made it. Right about now, he's happy. Ganiu Adio is also happy. 2-1 now. Remo Stars in the lead on penalties. Oh, the goalkeeper had no ideas to that. Composure, we mentioned it all through 94 minutes of football here.
And that stutter before you take the kick, always deceives the goalkeeper. It's into that top corner, and what a brilliant take from Ganiu Adio.
Well, you can hear from the fans in the stadium screaming and very, very, very happy with what the boys are doing presently now. Penalty now, the fourth of the game is scored this time. Obasa would not make it a hat-trick of penalty saves in the penalty shootout. Oh, that was a very, very well taken penalty there from Anas Adam. Dela Akoli, Ghanaian. Remo Stars' fourth penalty of the day. 2-2 as it stands. Dela Akoli can put Remo Stars in the lead in the penalty shootout. Dela Akoli getting set to put Remo Stars in the lead. Dela Akoli for the Sky Blue Stars. Dela, same spot, same area for the team. I think most of the boys now understand that goalkeeper Garros can only dive to his right hand side, putting the spot to his left hand top corner. 3-2, Remo Stars in the lead. If Obasa saves this one, Remo Stars will play in the final. We're back now to take for the team is Aisawi. Aisawi with the dreadlocks. Can he put the penalty shootout on deadlock? Aisawi, Obasa saves, and Remo Stars would play in the final of the 2024 ValueJet Pre-Season Tournament. Obasa is the Oba of this one. There is a new king in town. Ladies and gentlemen, your finalists for the 2024 final of the valued preseason tournament is Remo Stars versus Ikorodu City, a Southwest derby in Ikene on Southwest territory. The Sudanese had a very good game, had a very good tournament, but like we mentioned, penalties is anybody's game, and the game is in the hands of the Sky Blue Stars. From the Remo Stars Stadium in Ikene, it has finished 4 goals to 2 in favor, 3 goals to 2 in favor of the Sky Blue Stars. The goalkeeping coach of Remo Stars, Sulaiman Kamar, will really be happy with the display of Obasa today. Last time out he made an error. This time he has popped up with something special. The goalkeeper coach again, Dairu, would be excited with the goalkeeper today. Not the first choice, but it means he can actually step up. Again on replay, Ahmed Akinyele missed for his side, the only miss, while Bane also missed for Almerrikh. Aruna Adi was able to slot home his own penalty, and from here on they were able to put all penalties to the left side of the goalkeeper. However, Obasa again makes a save. Gani Adio would score for the Sky Blue Stars, while on hand for another save. This time scoring home, best penalty for me. But Jella Akoli was able to strike to the left side of the goalkeeper one more time. Obasa, the new king, saving from Aisawi. Aisawi missing, and Remo Stars will play in the final. We've had a very great game today. 2 matches. The first one saw Ikorodu City defeating Rivers United by 3 goals to 2, while also we saw Almerrikh this time around, just right about now, losing on penalties 2 goals to 3 against Remo Stars, having gone ahead in the game. In a game that finished 1-1 at regulation time. Your finalists are set for tomorrow. Ikorodu City versus Remo Stars. This is our size of the broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in on behalf of the production crew and over 1,000 of you watching from around the world. We say a very big thank you to you. My name is Michael Imi, and your matchday commentator Mike the Pundit. I've done this alongside Samuel Bamishibe for the first game and Samuel Ariel as the color commentator.